For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out alphatradingcardgames.com. What's good, everybody? This is Saber054 back with a TCG match with our Regigigas VSTAR deck. Hope you guys have been enjoying the matches with it so far. I've been enjoying it. Of course, it would have been a lot better if Gardenia wasn't so nerfed. I mean, remake of the Welder supporter. Welder was pretty good, definitely, yeah. Some people would say it was a broken supporter. I don't think it was broken. It was a strong supporter, but a fair supporter in a way. I mean, in the first place, every type, they give him some support. They got some broken cards, whether they're items or supporter cards. And that was meant, you know, for fire cards to be good. And the cool thing about Welder was just any Pokemon could use it. It didn't even have to be like fire. A dragon Pokemon, colorless Pokemon, as long as you could put fire energies and use them to attack, it worked. And I don't think it was broken, but I guess they thought it was broken because Gardenia is nerfed as hell. Melanie was okay. Melanie, she only gives you one energy, but it's from the discard pile, and I would still say she's weaker than Welder, but I mean, she could work in decks that are like 2 energy attackers, like Palkia and other decks. With something like Regigigas, it'd probably be too slow when you only get 1 energy. But the double from the hand with Gardenia would work. It's just that we only draw 2 cards. That's the problem. It's got to be a bench Pokemon too. A lot of limitations. Anyway, so it looks like my opponent is using a Giratina VSTAR deck. People call it Lost Box. I just usually call them comfy decks. Now, played the escape rope. I had to put in the Venusaur there just to be safe, promote something that's not a EX, but I mean, it is gonna backfire a little bit because I'm gonna have to dig for a switch now. I'm gonna put some energies on the Tropius. This is gonna be pretty good here because I get to attack using a regular Pokemon, move the energies, and at the end of the day, I mean, until Regigigas comes out, he's gonna be using other Pokemon, non-rule box Pokemon to attack, like Cramrat and Sableye, pretty much. So this should work out if we can just set up. And also, I mean, Giratina VSTAR Pokemon, I'm gonna need 2 shots on it to kill it, so I might as well attack with something like Tropius and then put the energies on Regigigas to finish it off. Okay. Because of the way my hand is, I can't make good use of, you know, Venusaur. It's not, even though I have this card here, by no means is it the perfect Radiant Pokemon to have in this deck. But Greninja wouldn't be good. I mean, other cards, I don't want to say that would be a good Serena. I guess you could use that to get a little bit of healing, but if you're not gonna build your deck around healing Serena, you know, just getting that 20 off, I mean, is it going to prevent your opponent from getting a 2-hit KO on the Regigigas? Doubtful. So there's not much point in using her. This guy, at least, maybe sometimes he'll draw me some cards, but he is an attacker somewhat too. So this guy promotes the Giratina, and it goes for the draw attack. Has a humongous hand. I would really like to know that. Something like Copycat would have been pretty good too, but we gotta make use of Gardenia. I gotta just do that to set up. Damn it. I'm going to put an energy on the Venusaur too, and we gotta pass the turn again. Quite unfortunate. I would really hope he doesn't do like some boss's orders stuff. Pull on the Tropius before I attack, and then I'll lose all the energies. It is sort of a risk putting all of those on it like that. But I have to do what I have to do. Okay, Colress Experiment. That makes me feel a little bit safe. But I have seen this deck run like, what are they called? The other pulled-in cards. Like the Cross Switcher, whatever it's called. Anyway. So Psychic Energy on the Giratina. And it's going to play Path to the Peak. That does suck, but I mean, honestly, it doesn't affect me too much. I guess I'll lose out on the Giratina ability and maybe Venusaur, but that's about it. I mean, I really just, I always want to have some kind of counter stadium in the decks that I use, especially because it's not like back in the day when we only had a couple of stadiums. We do have a variety of stadiums to work with, and a lot of them are really good, but I just didn't have the space, and I didn't even realize until after I built the deck, play tested with it, oh, I didn't put any stadiums in here. But I mean, I don't know what else to say. You would have to sacrifice something significant if you want to include, in a way, luxury cards like Stadium in this deck. You need consistency, you need a bunch of stuff. As I've said, Gardenia doesn't draw you a lot of cards, that's the problem. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dump one of the Ionos. Hopefully this doesn't backfire. And I'm going to, okay, we do see Gardenia. Too tempting. So I suppose I'm going to use her again, put energies on the Giratina. So now that I'm spread out a little bit, I feel a little bit better. And yes, excellent, just what I needed. Get the Giratina VSTAR. So now, even though, you know, we promoted the Tropius, I'm definitely going to take this opportunity to get this one-hit KO. Loses 3 energies, I get my 2 prizes, and I don't need to deal with a V-Star kill. So this is perfect. It really worked out, him having that active and attacking. It wasn't a guarantee that I was going to get the V-Star, but I knew that if I get it, this is the play we're making. So pretty good. And he still needs to set up that other Giratina. He puts the Psychic Energy on it. I think by now he must have more than 10 cards in the Lost Zone to go for the V-Star attack. Maybe. Mirage Gate 2, and he puts in those extra energies. The perfect thing about this Giratina, once again, this wonderful HP. You know, 300. Once he uses, you know, his auto kill attack, Giratina then just does 280, and we survive. A fresh Giratina V-Star will survive, which is great. That's why I say the HP on this card is just a huge asset. I mean, I'll be honest, if it wasn't 300 and it was something like 270, let's say like Darkrai or just something like that, then it wouldn't be that worth it to power this dude up, because it'd just be like a vanilla, like a generic attacker, just doing 230, nothing else special about it. But with 300 HP, we got something to tank with. Alright, so goes for the special auto kill attack. Giratina V-Star is out of the way, but it's fine. I can use Tropius and start the preparations for another attacker. We top deck it, that's good enough. And, you know, the more prizes he gets, Qian Pao is going to become, or Wo Qian, damn, I keep confusing those two with these weird ass names. But he's going to become a very dangerous attacker too. Now, there's nothing really much I'll be able to snipe for a double prize if he doesn't play another Giratina down. But it's still something. I mean, I'm going to put the energies on Giratina, on Regigigas. Fuck's sake. But maybe Qian Pao will have some use later on. So get the double Regigigas down. And we got Luminion for next turn. And I'll be going for the Tropic Breeze. Is that what it's called? Or Leaf Breeze, whatever. Put the energies on the Regigigas. And now this dude is softened up. Excellent. And for some reason he got rid of his own stadium with the vacuum, which is fine by me. Now that he did that, if we do get into that 1 prize range, I can just use my effect to get rid of a Pokemon for no reason. Indeed. So Chorus, draw your 3, and what are you going to do from there? It is rough though, as you guys can see. I mean, look at this. I got the Luminion, so I could like dig out a Gardenia or something. I'm good with energies, at least on the Regigigas. I got 1 card that has energies, but it's difficult to try and dig out a bunch of things at once because Gardenia only draws 2 cards. Like, I'm pretty sure I might have to use Regigigas to Luminion to draw a different supporter, and we don't even run them. I mean, I got Iono, I got Gardenia, and then I don't really have any other heavy duty draw supporters. No Oak, no Copycat, just not much. So what do we do now? I am gonna use Luminion because we gotta get, well, Iono might as well limit his hand. Won't be able to do that much. I mean, this deck always, they got the comfy to do shit, but it's something. Just getting rid of some cards. Had to discard the energy. I hope I see another one, because we got to get a few mana attachments just in case this. I mean, if this Regigigas dies, I lose the game, but still, just not miss our mana attachments. Okay, so I'm going to retreat. I'll be able to kill this threat. It got like 3 prizes. It used both of his attacks once. And which do we power up? Interesting question. I'm going to put it on the Wochian, but I do wonder if that was the right move. I mean, we get 2 more prizes. I got a big Regigigas, completely fresh with 3 energies. And man, we're gonna need to find a way to switch too, otherwise this guy can't do anything. So Super Rod, if I had to guess, he's gonna try and get some Giratinas. Oh no, just energies, getting energies back. So Sableye, he's probably gonna try and use that. It won't be that good though. Actually, never mind. I did play that Luminion down, which it's always a liability. So he can just use that. And yeah, I mean, if he does this 2 times, like 1 more time, I just lose for no reason. I mean, with 120, even like the Wochian would die in 2 shots against the Sableye. God damn, okay, I'm really lucky I saw Irida here, because we would need to switch 100% to kill the Sableye. It's pretty risky, you know, he put the water energy on Greninja. I'm pretty sure he's banking on, you know, getting another Mirage Gate, and Greninja attacks, he can finish off the Luminion. So I used the Irida. There wasn't really any other play we could have made. I was thinking a little bit, but it's the only real play. And I can kill the Sableye, get that out of the way. He only has 1 card in hand. I really hope this works out. We're going to need yet another way to switch next turn. Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck. So some damn risky stuff. I get 1 more prize. So we're down to 1. And you know, it is a bit dangerous. Promotes the comfy. How many Mirage Gates to use? He used 3, so there's only 1 left. It's likely in the deck, not in the prizes. I hope it's in the prizes. He goes for Escape Rope. That's actually pretty good. If he didn't do that, I was probably going to remain stuck. So we'll promote the Cyclizar, and I'm safe promoting that guy. So next turn I win. If he doesn't win next turn, I win, basically. That's it. So he's definitely looking for Mirage Gate. And of course he wants a way to switch too. So he has the switching card. He switches onto the Greninja. This makes me worried. But goes for Iono instead. That's pretty desperate. So there's no way you're going to be that lucky. I mean, I've had it before where they get so lucky. These Lost Box players, they always do something like this and then they see the last Mirage Gate. But I think I've made it. He passes the turn. He couldn't see the Mirage Gate. He couldn't just get that final attack off on the damn liability Luminion with that stupid HP. So I got a bit lucky, but I mean, it was a very good match. He put the pressure on me. I did the best that I could as well. And we get the GG with Regigigas. Last prize. Very good. Hope you guys enjoyed this match. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What up?